Yeah, so thoughts is a segment where I guess people send in just their thoughts.
Yep.
You know, we've really broadened up this segment. It used to be like specific thoughts about things on our old radio show.
Yep.
Now it's just like, hey, if you've had a thought,
If you had a
send it
thought,
through.
if it's a thought that you think it, and then you go, I don't really know the
Or
answer
if you
to that.
go,
Yeah.
then send it through.
That's a thought.
LukeandLewis5@gmail.com.
Shall we begin? I've got a thought. Start with mine.
Wanna-
Yep.
There
Here we go. Okay.
Hang on.
You just put your thinking.
I'm
cap
putting it
on.
on backwards today because I'm feeling cool.
I think I might wear
my
mine sideways.
Ooh, you look like a backup dancer from the 90s.
Yep.
With a sidewards thinking cap.
That's right. Luke, I had a thought the other
Not-
day.
Because you don't know.
I did have no thoughts, so I had a thought. When you think about it, all food is takeaway. Because even if you dine in, leaves in your belly. You take it away.
Yeah.
So all food's takeaway.
It's an interesting thought.
Yeah. Profound?
Not profound because the term takeaway refers to, I think, where you'll be consuming it. Will you be consuming it here
I would say that
or
you're
away?
taking the food away.
I mean, and that's like I guess if you're going by that
Otherwise,
logic,
you go eat away.
okay, well here's another thought by
Yeah.
that logic. All food
Uh-huh.
is shit because that's what it ends up like.
That's less marketable if you run a restaurant.
Also less profound,
Yeah, less profound.
but it is a thought.
it is a thought.
Yep. This one comes in. I didn't do a lot of thinking this week. I'll
No?
be honest. I
No?
didn't have
It's a
any
pretty
thoughts.
standard week for you.
Yeah, and
Yep.
that's fine.
Yep.
Usually it's surprising if I do come in with a thought. This one came in from Jordan though over the
Yep.
email. Hey guys, was sitting in my car in the rain and had a thought.
Oh.
Rain is weird. Like what if it had never rained before in all existence and one day just rained? What would everyone's reactions be? Would we even have roofs? Or would there be no purpose for them? It's
I think the most interesting part of that is, would we have roofs?
No, would we? Firstly, Jordan, I'll be honest, sorry to ruin your thought. We wouldn't exist if it didn't rain.
True, because we need water.
All we'd be beings that need a different thing to survive.
Salt water or something.
Yeah,
We'd
need
be
something.
like plants just off the sun.
Yeah.
So we would be.
Plants need water.
Oh, that's true. Plants
All
need water.
living
I think
things need
every
water.
living thing needs water.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess if H2O didn't exist, then we'd be all
Then
screwed.
neither
and-
would the TV series H2O. Remember that one?
Yeah, with the mermaids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thought.
Yeah.
And but also, I think Jordan has a point. If we didn't exist, then I guess we wouldn't have roofs either. So he's correct.
Right, and neither would the thought segment.
That's
So
an
there you go.
interesting thought. This one came in from Jeremy. Hey boys, just had a thought. How do blind people know when to stop wiping their ass?
It's got to be smell.
It's a good. Oh, really?
What? Sniff? No, you just do it by feel, surely.
Because it would. I mean, I'm trying to think if I've ever had to go in the dark before, like pitch black, power out. Maybe.
Maybe you would just
Because I think
Yeah, I
everyone, once you get to the end,
Yeah.
does a quick check on the toilet paper. And that's why toilet paper's white.
Yes.
There's a reason why it's not brown. Because
Yeah.
it could be brown paper bag,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't be. There's a reason
Would
why it's
be
white.
useful. Yeah. I think that maybe you would do a couple of test stands. So you do your 2 wipes, and then you just
See
go.
if your bum cheeks stick together.
Yep, and you go, oh, it's sticky. Another wipe, and then you do another test. You go, oh, could be better.
But I don't
then
know. And
you go.
I don't want to get graphic, but I would say I'm a thorough wiper.
Right.
I wipe,
You're an internal wiper.
dude. I wipe till like
So you see red.
Not that far,
Yeah.
but I have before.
Really?
Yeah,
Too much.
too much.
You might be trying to do something else, mate.
No, but
Oh, while I'm here.
I have wiped before. Like I always wipe. So you know when most people would consider themselves done.
We're talking about wiping so much that I had to restart the music.
Yeah,
Yep.
good. You know when most people consider themselves done?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I always go one precautionary.
Oh, precautionary.
Yeah.
That's good.
I just don't like the idea of walking around with shit hanging out my ass. And I think that's fair.
Nobody wants to look like a Bichon dog, do they? Those fluffy dogs, they always got shit in their ass.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have an answer for this.
Okay.
Am I allowed to contribute?
So weird that
It's
you're
an it's
contributing.
not a thought, it's an answer. I'll
That's
allow
true.
it.
So majority of the world use bidets anyway, so they can just hose their ass. And the other answer is
Is that because there's more people in Asia and Asia use them?
I gotta
Because
say,
I don't think in the Western world, like UK, America, and Australia don't. I think a lot of European countries don't. It's mainly Asia.
Did
That's
it
the
come
only.
from France though?
Oh,
France is in
really?
Europe.
Do
That's
they-
why it's called a bidet, isn't it?
I don't know the backstory.
I've only ever used it in like Thailand. So
But
I was
the-
going to say it sounded really weird having such a fancy word described
no.
by an Australian. Oh, that's why we've got bidet as you spray water on your
no,
ass.
Thailand have the
two
hose.
different-
Remember I
that's a-
talked about it. Is that a
that's
bidet?
Essentially a bidet.
I thought the bidet's attached to the toilet. You press a button and it squirts out. Like
Yeah.
Japan have the things that cleans your butt while you're sitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Thailand's more of like a DIY method. Like here's a hose, good luck in there, champ.
Yeah.
Kind of method.
Not good.
And I recorded it once for the radio show, and it was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Surprisingly powerful.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. But I, as someone who enjoys a thorough wipe, didn't hate it.
Otherwise, they just keep wiping until they're sure.
Oh,
Until they're
I
sure
would
that they're
have
clean.
Yeah.
paranoia if I was blind about that,
That's it.
because I'm
They-
a thorough wiper, and I'd worried.
They can be obsessive about it, but it's really not that hard.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, it's a good thought from Jeremy. Do you reckon we'll do one more?
One more.
Yep. This one came in from.
I love that we got some actual like good profound thoughts, and then as soon as we got one about poo, we're like, all right, this is at least 20 minutes.
Yeah. Actually, well, because we did get some profound ones, do you want to just do a shit one at the end? There's one that's really bad.
Okay.
Yep. This one came in from Chris.
Yep.
What? Actually, could be a good point. What if Chicken Imp is actually Keelan, sent from Keelan's mum's house?
Firstly, to Keelan's mum, score. Good on you. That's good. I don't think that if he is Chicken Imp, I think we would be able to tell because he'd be getting out his fucking iPad every time we
That's
record.
true. Keelan doesn't own an iPad, so
No,
case
I
closed.
do, but
Oh, you do?
yeah.
Do you send emails on it? Why? Because that'd be stupid. And that would suck.
Yeah. And that would be a waste of time.
Yeah.
And then it would also come up with the bottom of the email saying sent from my iPad, and no one would take you seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably why.
that would be embarrassing.
Well, I guess that's thoughts. Actually, I don't want to end it on that one. Can we
No.
do one more?
Okay.
This one literally
hang on.
came in
Ask
from-
me that again.
Lewis, can we do one more?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
had to think about
This
it.
one literally came in from Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Jesus contacted us. Hit us up at lukeandlewis5@gmail.com.
What's up, JC?
How weird is it that you automatically adjust to the temperature of a room and never really notice the temperature unless it's too hot or too cold? Enjoy that, Jesus.
That is quite weird. But seeing as you
I
are
think
God
most-
himself, could you fix that up?
Yeah, I think, well, he's God's son.
No,
Yeah.
he's actually God.
It's Jesus God.
God is three parts: Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Son.
I've never
So
read
Jesus,
the Bible.
so him sending Jesus down was actually a part of himself, and then he killed a part of himself. So really, if you think
Kinda
about
like a
it,
Horcrux.
God's a little bit emo.
So is that kind of like what Voldemort did?
Yeah, yeah. Lots
Oh.
of people say that Harry Potter is kind of just all of the parts of the story of the Bible retold.
Yet often religious people are very anti-witchcraft.
Yeah, maybe if Voldemort had a nose, it'd work better.
Interesting. Well, there we go. That was
thoughts,
thoughts.
guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hey, before we get into the show, tonight I'm going to be in Sunshine Coast doing my show No Slide Season, first show of the tour. Friday night, I'm going to be in Gympie.
Get it?
2 weeks ago, found out that I sold
Yep.
10 tickets. Haven't heard an update yet, but someone messaged me that they bought a ticket. So at least 11 people are
that's
coming.
great.
I'd love to get to 12.
That is
Come to
the
Gympie.
only show of the tour where the door does not need to be shut because tickets aren't flying out of it.
Nah.
Yeah.
All doors across the country are shut except for Gympie.
Gympie.
But
Doors
in
wide
their
open.
defense, not sure if they have doors. And then on Saturday night, I'm going to be on the Gold Coast performing. Come see me, loosespears.com/gigs. And then 2 weeks from now, Brisbane, the 20th and the 21st of September. Biggest shows I've ever done. Come see me. No Slide Season on sale now. It's going to be a banger show, and I'll see you there.
And also Melbourne, second show.
Melbourne, second show added.
Filling
First one
quick.
sold out. Woo!
Ticks
going
are
nuts.
flying out that door. So if you're in Melbourne, batten down the hatches.
That's right. All right, see you there. Let's begin with the show. And welcome to episode 16 of the Luke and Lewis Show. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Keelan.
We're back.
Welcome, Luke.
Hey, thanks, man. Welcome to you.
Hey, thank you so
As
much.
well. It's
And
great to be back.
to the listeners out there, welcome to you.
Welcome. Sound off if you feel welcome.
That's right.
Great.
And Luke, do you have another
Yeah, I've got one. Okay,
catchphrase?
ready?
Okay.
This one's like another sound effect one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Thank God. We're kicking it into gear today, guys.
Oh, that's good. I really like that. That was
Because the
good.
gear stick wasn't working, so I
Yeah.
had to give it a bit of a kick.
I thought
And
you
then
were,
the car started.
I thought you were killing someone. It seemed really violent. I thought you were choking someone
Yeah.
out. It seemed like
Oh,
quite
yeah,
a
it did.
violent
I
start to
get
the
how,
episode.
yeah. But imagine that was a gear stick the whole time.
Imagine that was someone jizzing, is what you're saying? Imagine that was a guy jizzing.
The old-
And then
the
you
old
kicked him.
Jizz stick.
The old dominatrix.
Yeah.
Hey, hit Luke up if you need any violent sex.
Gillen was a bit offended by that.
Consensual.
Yeah. Or can violent sex be consensual, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Does that mean violence can be consensual? Yes, boxing.
UFC?
Yeah.
Nobody
okay.
comes during that though. I don't think.
Well, I don't know. That's what I reckon. There's some
Me
people-
when I watch it.
Oh, did you know in wrestling,
Huh?
if you get an erection, you get 30 seconds to get rid of it.
and then
30
what happens?
seconds.
You get fined.
I think you get disqualified if you don't get rid of it.
30 seconds.
How do you get rid of it?
I'm just trying
Hold
to
your
think of
breath.
how you get.
Does that
Well,
get
no, I
rid
don't
of
actually know that
erections?
for a fact, but I did wrestling in high school in America.
Oh, you mean? I thought you meant like WWE. You mean like actual,
actual
wrestling?
No,
wrestling.
wrestling. So if
And
you're
that's
the
what all the
sport
boys
wrestling.
told me. That,
Fuck.
that if
Yeah.
you get an erection, get 30 seconds. But that might not be true.
So say
That's
if
just
you
high school.
are
I think that would happen
It would happen a lot.
well, if you
Yeah.
are
because you're like.
gay, then and you're
But also, if you're just like rubbing against a warm body, sometimes it's just gonna happen.
I mean that I guess.
And
Yeah, it would.
especially, if you're winning a
Yeah.
fight.
Do you reckon sumo wrestlers get hard-ons?
Yeah, but
you
you
wouldn't be able
probably
to
wouldn't
see
notice.
it.
Have you seen the when Conor McGregor did his last weigh-in? He had a bit of a hard on.
Bit of a chub.
Really?
I reckon he
Bit of a
did
chub.
that just to
Yeah.
get people
Yeah.
talking.
But that's because they don't. A lot of fighters don't masturbate or have sex for like months
Yeah.
before a
Like
fight.
if we end up doing our knobby calendar, I'm gonna be rocking a massive half chub and then tell you guys I'm not. For sure.
okay,
well, what are you
show
looking
us a
up, Keelan?
picture. Connor's.
Did you look up Conor
That's-
McGregor half chub? What did you just
That's
look
not.
up?
I don't think he is erect. I think he
Hard
just
on.
has a large penis. And
Yeah.
Good on him.
Oh, I think Keelan's never seen a big dick before. And you're like, oh, guys, look at his massive erection.
No, I only brought that up because I heard about it this morning.
When did you
Oh,
hear
that
about
happened
that?
recently.
Carl
Is
and
he
Jackie O show, they
is
talked
he
about
fighting
Of course.
again?
That all they talk about is dicks and farts.
Yeah, which is like right down Keelan's alley of humor.
I
It's
gotta
like
say,
right
that's-
in your sweet spot of like big cat poo. You enjoy that kind of comedy. You love D's nuts jokes and Conor McGregor dick
I
chat.
did tell a good D's nuts joke before.
We're
but-
not,
No,
doing
we're
it
not
again.
repeating it.
That's it.
Um,
Done. Deleted.